shared experiences that build confidence in English. Shared meals are consistently presented in the sources as a central and valuable form of shared experience, crucial for family bonding, socializing with friends, and maintaining traditions, whether they occur daily or on special occasions. Meals together as routine shared experiences. Dinner is highlighted as an important routine activity, often eaten with family or friends. For many, having dinner together every evening is a family tradition, or a way to ensure quality time is spent together. This time is specifically used for family members to talk about their day and share their thoughts, helping them stay connected. Shared meals often involve collaborative cooking, which is also a bonding experience. Some people enjoy cooking meals in the evening, especially if they didn't have time earlier in the day. Couples frequently cook dinner together, noting that the experience is fun and relaxing. One story mentions how a grandmother taught simple cooking skills, illustrating that cooking itself can be like telling a story. Talking about food preferences while cooking with friends is presented as a great way to bond with people and learn new recipes in English. Even when traveling, couples make sure to eat out together, such as going to an Italian restaurant for dinner, where they enjoy the meal and each other's company. Special meals and family traditions. Specific types of special meals emphasize their role in strengthening relationships and creating lasting memories. Sunday dinner. A common and explicitly mentioned family tradition is the Sunday family dinner, where the family cooks a big meal and eats together. This tradition has been maintained for many years in some families, and sometimes friends are invited to join. Picnics. Picnics are cited as a weekend activity that is often shared, either as a way to enjoy nature or as a plan made with friends. For example, a couple planned a weekend picnic with friends, preparing dishes like sandwiches and fruit salad. One speaker remembers their childhood family picnics fondly, noting that their father would bring a blanket and their mother would prepare food and lemonade. Planning a picnic provides a practical scenario for practicing simple conversational English. Celebrations and special events. Families always celebrate birthdays and holidays together, often involving special meals and coming together. A specific birthday tradition involves baking a cake and having a big family dinner. A special meal may also be prepared to celebrate happy news, such as small victories. Surprise meals. Small acts of kindness are demonstrated through surprise meals, such as a husband cooking breakfast, eggs, toast, orange juice, for his wife to make her day special. Meals as a social and cultural connector. Meals serve as critical opportunities for both conversational practice and cultural connection. Socializing. Dining out is a common way for friends to unwind at the end of the week, often enjoying a shared meal like pizza as a little tradition. Conversations during these meals cover topics ranging from work challenges to future plans. Ordering and preferences. Situations involving food, such as ordering at a restaurant, are basic, useful scenarios for practicing simple English phrases. E.g., I'd like to order, asking for a vegetarian option. Sharing and culture. At school, a tradition of bringing foods from home to share during lunchtime taught students the joy of sharing and appreciating different cultures through tasting dishes like spicy curry or sweet rice pudding. During a cultural day at school, students showcased traditions by cooking traditional foods, such as homemade spaghetti, demonstrating pride in their efforts to share culture. Planning social events. When planning events like a dinner party, communication is necessary to discuss food items, including ensuring a separate dish is prepared for vegetarian guests. Friends may suggest having a dinner featuring dishes from around the world next time. Discuss what these sources say about trips, vacations, beach, mountains, new places, in the larger context of shared experiences. Trips and vacations are heavily featured in the sources as vital components of life that facilitate shared experiences, serving purposes ranging from personal relaxation and family bonding to practical language development and cultural understanding. The sources discuss various types of excursions, emphasizing how these activities create memories and strengthen relationships through shared time away from routines. Trips and vacations as shared experiences and bonding. Trips and vacations are primarily presented as opportunities to bond and relax, especially within family units and close relationships. Family bonding. Going on a trip with your family is highlighted as a great way to create memories. Families sometimes go on trips together to the beach or visit the countryside to spend quality time and enjoy each other's company. One family made it a tradition to go on a summer road trip to a new place every year, which helped them create new memories, experience new cultures, and strengthen their relationships. Reconnection and relaxation. Getting away from work and school is often seen as refreshing. One couple took a short trip to the countryside to enjoy quiet and clean air, viewing it as a necessary way to reconnect and remember what is important, deciding to take such trips monthly. Similarly, friends often plan short vacations to the mountains or beach, specifically to disconnect from work, relax, and recharge after busy schedules. Weekend exploration. Weekends offer a great opportunity to explore new places or take short trips. Specific destinations and activities. The sources frequently mention three primary types of vacation environments: the beach, the mountains, and new places, cities or countries, each offering distinct shared experiences. 1. Beach and ocean destinations. Beach destinations are associated with relaxation and enjoyment of warm weather. Activities include relaxing by the ocean or on the sand, enjoying the sunsets, swimming, trying water sports like jet skiing and windsurfing, and eating fresh seafood. One speaker recalled a memorable shared family day out at the beach that involved swimming and having a picnic by the water. The preference for relaxing by the beach is noted when discussing family vacations. 2. Mountains and hiking. Mountain environments are highly recommended for physical and mental well-being. Hiking is a popular activity, serving as a great way to stay active, boost energy, and improve mood. Experiences often include enjoying incredible views and fresh air. One individual recalled going to the mountains for a week with family, where they hiked and spent time outdoors, finding it refreshing to be away from daily demands. Friends discuss going to the mountains for a getaway to disconnect from work, hike, and clear their minds. 3. Exploring new places and sightseeing. Traveling to new places, whether nearby cities, landmarks, or foreign countries, provides educational and social shared experiences. Trips involve visiting famous landmarks, like the Tower Bridge in London or the Louvre Museum in Paris, museums, or attending tourist activities. The ultimate goal for some is to travel around the world to explore new cultures and try different foods. One speaker mentions visiting a new city to see the sights and experience the culture, such as going to Central Park and checking out museums in New York City. A student's unforgettable experience was a school trip to the City Museum, where they learned about ancient tools, paintings, and dinosaurs, finding the experience inspiring and enriching. Travel in the context of communication and learning. Travel is one of the most practical and frequent real-life scenarios discussed for practicing English and strengthening communication skills, making the entire journey a shared learning experience. Practicing essential phrases. Traveling or going on vacation provides numerous situations where simple, everyday phrases are necessary to practice speaking and listening. These situations include asking for directions, Naubadisa, locating a gate at the airport or finding a museum, ordering food at cafes or restaurants, checking into a hotel, e.g., asking about reservations or breakfast times, taking a taxi or public transport, asking about prices, e.g., entrance fees or souvenirs, building connections through small talk. Airports, train stations, and tourist spots are full of people who are often open to chatting. Small talk during travel helps travelers connect with locals and fellow tourists, which can lead to learning about travel plans, different cultures, and valuable local insights. Cultural awareness. Traveling and interacting with people in a new city involves learning to use local phrases, which shows respect and curiosity, making interactions more pleasant. Maintaining fluency. Keeping a short diary entry at the end of each day of travel to write down conversations, new words, and natural expressions helps improve memory, pronunciation, and fluency. Polite communication. Clear, polite communication is crucial for smooth travel experiences, whether interacting with hotel staff, airport agents, or taxi drivers. Simple gestures and polite requests, like using please and thank you, consistently are essential for effective communication while traveling. Discuss what these sources say about celebrations. Birthdays, holidays, Christmas, New Year, weddings, in the larger context of shared experiences. The sources frequently mention celebrations, including birthdays, holidays, Christmas, New Year, and weddings, primarily within the context of family life, traditions, and shared experiences. Here is a comprehensive discussion of what the sources say about celebrations in the context of shared experiences. 1. Celebrations as important family events and traditions. Special events like birthdays, holidays, and celebrations are important moments for many families. These events are cherished times when family members come together and celebrate. Specific celebrations mentioned include birthdays. On birthdays, families often have cake and give presents to the person whose birthday it is. Celebrating birthdays with cake and presents is described as a tradition that makes everyone happy and allows the person whose birthday it is to feel loved by their family. A conversation example features a friend baking a cake for a friend's birthday. Christmas and New Year. Families often enjoy celebrating Christmas and New Year together, which involves decorating the house and exchanging gifts. On Christmas Eve, one family has a tradition of baking cookies together to honor the holiday season and create lasting memories. Weddings. Weddings are mentioned as important milestones and opportunities for social gatherings. Conversations about weddings can include details about the ceremony location, e.g., a beautiful church, the reception, e.g., at a banquet hall, the music, e.g., the first dance, the special meal, e.g., a 3-course meal with roast chicken, and unique features, e.g., a photo booth. Small talk is useful at gatherings like weddings where you might not know everyone. One can comment on the venue, decorations, or food, or ask about their relationship to the couple, e.g., how do you know the bride and groom? Family events, dotters gatherings. Celebrations and family gatherings are great opportunities to reconnect with relatives, even those you haven't seen in a while, and strengthen bonds. They are filled with simple, everyday phrases, making them good opportunities to practice conversational English. Planning such events might involve discussing food, such as making a famous chocolate cake for a party or planning a family barbecue. 2. Celebrations as shared experiences. Celebrations are fundamental to shared experiences within a family or social circle, serving to build memories, offer support, and reinforce bonds. Creating memories. Holidays and celebrations are identified as rituals that hold incredible value, creating memories that last for generations. Going on trips during summer or celebrating together allows families to create new memories and strengthen relationships. Strengthening bonds. Spending time together during special celebrations, such as birthdays, helps families bond and relax. Family rituals and celebrations are emphasized as ways to bring joy into everyday life and keep family members connected. Discussions about celebrations and holidays are common topics that help individuals connect with others and share cultural traditions and memories. Milestones and achievements. Families often gather to celebrate milestones and special moments, such as birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and weddings. Celebrating together helps mark the passage of time and can bring a sense of pride and belonging to the family unit. The emotional connection between family members is deepened through these celebrations. Opportunities for conversation practice. Discussions about special events and celebrations, such as weddings or birthday parties, provide excellent opportunities to practice English vocabulary related to parties, food, and traditions. Simple questions like, "How was the party?" or commenting on the venue decorations can serve as great conversation starters about shared experiences. Small talk at social gatherings is key for initiating conversations and building rapport. 3. Discussing celebrations in English conversation. The sources highlight how discussing celebrations is a natural and useful part of communication, particularly in casual and social settings. Asking about experiences, questions about events, such as, "How was the party last night?" or "How was the wedding you went to last weekend?" Are great for initiating conversations and sharing experiences. Planning an invitation. English phrases are provided for discussing future celebrations, such as asking about weekend plans or inviting someone to an event. For example, "We're celebrating my sister's birthday tonight," or "Would you like to come to the meeting?" Making plans and extending invitations, such as, "How about we have lunch together on Sunday," requires clear questions and suggestions. Cultural exchange. Discussing festivals and celebrations helps learners understand different cultures while practicing how to describe events, traditions, and experiences. Discuss what these sources say about activities, board games, card games, park, movies, picnics, in the larger context of shared experiences. The sources describe activities such as board games, card games, park visits, watching movies, and having picnics primarily within the context of shared experiences that foster connection, relaxation, and relationship building, particularly among family and friends. 1. Picnics and park visits. Shared experiences in nature. Park visits and picnics are consistently highlighted as enjoyable outdoor shared activities used for relaxation and spending time with loved ones. Park visits. Going to the park is a common outdoor activity for weekends or free time, often involving family. A nearby park can be a beautiful place for a walk, which helps individuals feel refreshed. The park serves as a place to meet friends, initiating simple but natural conversations, such as asking, "How are you?" One person shared an experience of spending an afternoon at the park with friends, having coffee and chatting about weekend plans. For one family, going on a picnic in the park on Sundays is a tradition used to enjoy nature and each other's company without distractions. When visiting a park, people observe simple joys, such as seeing children flying kites or drawing with chalk, which reminds them to appreciate the small moments in life. Picnics. Having a picnic is listed as an enjoyable outdoor activity for weekends. Picnics are often shared group activities, such as when Anna and Mark prepared sandwiches, fruit salad, water, juice, and cookies for a picnic with their friends, Emily and Tom. This specific picnic was planned for a sunny day with a little breeze. Picnics are associated with cherished memories, such as a childhood recollection of family picnics in the park, where a big blanket was spread out and sandwiches and lemonade were enjoyed. A memorable family day out included a picnic at the beach. One couple planned a relaxing and fun picnic at the park, eating sandwiches and enjoying the fresh air and quiet time. Another friend had a picnic near a lake with family, bringing food like sandwiches, chips, and fruit. 2. Board games, card games, and games. Interactive shared experiences. Playing games provides opportunities for interaction, socialization, and friendly competition, often within a family or friend group. Activities like playing games or watching TV or chatting about their day are ways some people spend time with family and friends after dinner. Families engage in fun activities together, including playing games. On weekends, one family specifically loves to play board games, sometimes choosing card games or games like Monopoly or Scrabble. This shared activity is noted as a fun way to spend time together and enjoy friendly competition. Gatherings can involve inviting friends over for board games and snacks. Games can also be used as a practice tool for learning English, such as a game where a couple described objects in the room for the other person to guess, which made the activity natural and fun. 3. Movies. Shared relaxation and entertainment. Watching movies or TV shows functions as a shared experience for unwinding, especially after a busy day or during free time. Watching movies is a listed indoor activity for free days or weekends. Watching a movie on a Friday evening is cited as a way to spend quality time together as a family. For one couple who had a busy week, sitting on the couch and watching a simple comedy movie provided a peaceful end to the day, helping them relax and enjoy each other's company. Another couple also spent time watching a movie and cooking dinner together as a simple shared activity. Talking about movies is a common and easy topic for conversations, allowing people to share opinions and recommendations. In one family, watching a favorite movie every weekend is a shared tradition. Activities in the context of shared experiences. Across all these examples, participating in shared activities is fundamental to strengthening personal relationships, fostering communication, and promoting well-being. Building connections and bonds. Shared activities, whether dinner, trips to the beach, or visiting the countryside, are considered a great way for families to spend time together and enjoy each other's company. They help create special memories and strengthen the bond between family members. Relaxation and balance. These activities are often a way for individuals or couples to recharge or wind down after busy periods or work. For example, traveling or going out to explore new places on weekends helps people feel refreshed. Communication practice. Talking about recent activities, like going hiking, is a great way to practice asking and answering questions in a friendly, relaxed conversation, encouraging follow-up questions to keep the discussion flowing. Discussing these activities gives individuals a chance to share experiences and build confidence in their communication skills. Discuss what these sources say about connecting video calls, messages, pictures in the larger context of shared experiences. The sources highlight that digital communication tools such as video calls, messages, and pictures are essential methods for maintaining connection, particularly over distance, thereby supporting and facilitating shared experiences in both personal and professional contexts. Connecting through digital means 1. Video calls. Video calls are explicitly mentioned as a vital tool for families to stay in contact. For families who do not live together, using video calls is described as a great way to feel close, even if they are far apart. In a professional and educational context, video communication enables connection for practical purposes. Digital technology, including platforms like Zoom, facilitates communication that is now instantaneous and global. For English language learners, online language exchange platforms often offer video chat options, making it easier to practice speaking in a low-pressure environment. In one real-life example of a language exchange partnership, weekly video calls were scheduled for practice. For remote collaboration, teams utilize regular video calls along with shared platforms for documents, emphasizing that clear instructions and deadlines are key. During professional calls, being aware of politeness and confirming understanding are necessary skills for effective communication. 2. Messages, text, email, chat. Messaging provides a consistent way to maintain relationships and manage logistics. Families stay connected through calls or messages. In college life, sending important emails and messages to professors or classmates is necessary for scheduling meetings or communicating about missed classes. Using a polite greeting, e.g., "Dear Professor Name, I hope you're doing well," and clear language is key to showing professionalism. In a work setting, simple requests and checks on progress, like asking, "Can you send me the draft?" are conveyed through messages. For professional networking, sending short messages or concise follow-up emails that mention specific topics discussed helps maintain professional contacts and shows attention to detail. Clear and polite language ensures professionalism in these digital communications. In casual digital communication, email or chat, starting with simple small talk phrases, e.g., "Hi, I hope you're doing well," makes the message sound warmer and more polite. Language exchange platforms allow users to practice via text messages. The tone of typed words in online small talk should be managed with clear language and sometimes emojis to convey warmth and friendliness, as typed words can be misunderstood. 3. Pictures and sharing on social media. Sharing visual and status updates is crucial for sharing daily life. Family members may send pictures to each other to share moments from their day. Social media platforms have expanded digital communication, allowing people to share thoughts, images, videos, and updates instantaneously. Social media provides a space to keep in touch with family by posting pictures and updates about one's life. Sharing photos and updates creates a new public square where individuals can express themselves and participate in a global dialogue. Connecting in the context of shared experiences. These modes of digital communication serve the primary purpose of enabling shared experiences and strengthening bonds. 1. Enhancing relationships and shared moments. The sources emphasize that effective communication, whether digital or in person, is about connecting with others and sharing experiences. For example, sharing experiences and asking follow-up questions, even in a friendly, relaxed conversation, is crucial to keep communication going. When family members share activities, memories, and stories, it provides a foundation for happiness and connection. Sharing personal moments through digital tools helps create a sense of community. For instance, commenting on someone's photos from a trip on social media can spark online conversation and build rapport. Small gestures in conversation, such as using connecting phrases like, "That reminds me," or "I had a similar." Experience. Make the conversation flow naturally and solidify the connection created by sharing. 2. The challenge of digital communication. Despite the convenience of digital connection, the sources note a limitation in creating genuine shared experiences because digital platforms often lack the emotional depth and authenticity of in-person conversations. Specifically, a text message can easily be misread because it misses nonverbal cues like body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. 3. Digital tools for language learning and cultural exchange, shared learning experience. Digital platforms themselves create a shared learning environment where people connect over a common experience. Language learning apps and online communities, which support text, voice, and video chats, foster interactions with others who share similar learning goals. These connections help learners practice speaking in real-life scenarios and overcome language barriers. Through online interaction and chat, learners gain experience in using conversational structures for informal writing, such as text messages and social media posts. Ultimately, the goal of using video calls, messages, and pictures is to move past mere communication toward establishing meaningful connections and enriching experiences by allowing individuals to share their daily life, plans, and personal thoughts with others, regardless of physical distance. Discuss what these sources say about working together, chores, projects, problem solving, in the larger context of shared experiences. The sources highlight that working together, whether through daily chores, complex projects, or stressful problem solving, is a vital element of shared experiences that strengthens bonds, fosters mutual support, and drives both personal and professional success. The themes of collaboration emphasize clarity, respect, and mutual contribution across various environments, from home life to international business. 1. Working together in daily tasks and chores. In the context of shared experiences, cooperation begins at home, ensuring that domestic life runs smoothly and everyone contributes. Family roles and smooth functioning. Within a family, members typically have different roles and responsibilities. For example, one sibling might help with cleaning and taking care of the garden, while another helps with the dishes after dinner. These established roles help the family function efficiently. One example details how the mother manages cooking and the house, the father handles finances, and the siblings handle tasks like gardening and washing dishes. Shared domestic routines. Couples often share daily tasks as a way to enjoy life together. A husband might help his wife fix a kitchen sink, or they might work together to prepare dinner, such as the husband cutting vegetables while the wife cooks. Community and neighborly help. Working together extends beyond the immediate family to the community. A small act of help, like stopping to assist a neighbor fix a broken fence, can create trust and camaraderie. Volunteering at a community park or cleaning up trash is also a way to practice English in a friendly group setting while engaging in meaningful work. 2. Collaboration on projects, academic and professional. Working on shared projects in school or the workplace teaches crucial collaboration and leadership skills, showing that joint effort often yields superior results. Workplace projects and communication. In professional settings, discussions about projects require clear, simple sentences to express thoughts. Colleagues use direct language to confirm progress, such as, "I think the project is going well," or "We're on track." Managers give clear instructions using polite yet direct phrases like, "Can you please finish this report by tomorrow?" and helpful reminders like, "Don't forget to email it to me." Teamwork in academic settings. School or college group projects are essential for learning the value of teamwork. Through working together, students learn to listen to each other and realize that the combined effort makes the project better than individual attempts. One source recounts working on a science fair project where the accomplishment came from the teamwork, trial and error, and the excitement of sharing what they learned. Effective group strategy. Successful group projects require clear communication. Team members should break down tasks into smaller parts, set specific deadlines, and assign roles based on individual strengths. It is crucial to encourage open communication and ensure all members feel comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions. International collaboration. When working on projects across different countries, effective collaboration is critical. It depends on clear communication, precise vocabulary, and avoiding ambiguous words. Strategies include setting clear objectives, delegating responsibilities, scheduling regular check-ins, and using shared documents with clear instructions to prevent confusion. 3. Problem solving, conflict resolution, and support. Working together is particularly emphasized when facing challenges, whether they are personal, academic, or professional, as shared efforts are crucial for overcoming difficulties. Handling family crises. Families rely on working together when facing difficult situations like illness or major problems, e.g., a broken car. One example describes how a family pitched in to take over tasks and support the mother when she was sick. Even shared worries about finances, like mortgage payments, are addressed by partners discussing the budget calmly and deciding to work together to find a solution. Academic conflict and negotiation. In academic group work, conflicts arise from differing ideas or unequal contribution. Negotiation is an essential skill where the goal is to find a common ground that benefits both sides. A key negotiation tactic is asking everyone to share their reasoning, leading to a compromise that uses each person's strengths. Addressing underperforming teammates with clear, honest conversation and a focus on finding a solution collaboratively prevents escalation and ensures the project is completed successfully. Interpersonal conflict and empathy. Resolving conflicts, even with roommates, e.g., about dirty dishes, requires communicating clearly and respectfully. Using non-accusatory language, such as focusing on how the situation makes one feel, and showing a willingness to collaborate on a solution, are key to avoiding confrontation. Offering and asking for help. The sources frequently illustrate shared experiences where people offer help, such as assisting a colleague who is stuck on a report or helping someone retrieve a ball from a lake. Asking for help is important in collaboration, such as a mechanic asking a coworker, "Yes, please pass me the wrench." Seeking help from teachers or mentors when struggling is considered an opportunity for growth and should not be avoided. Read transcript carefully. Preferences. 2. Trips and vacations equals bonding plus recharge plus learning. Beach, mountains, new cities, weekend getaways, school trips, practice English while traveling. 3. Celebrations equals milestones that keep traditions alive. Birthdays, Christmas/New Year, weddings, planning, small talk, cultural sharing. 4. Activities equals low-cost shared fun. Parks, picnics, board/card games, movies, friendly. Competition, routine family time. 5. Connecting digitally equals staying close at a distance. Video calls, messages, sharing, pictures, pros and limits. Great for language exchange. 6. Working together equals cooperation in chores, projects, and problems. Home roles, school/work teamwork, conflict resolution, asking/offering help. 2. Depth check. Deep versus superficial coverage. Deeper areas. Clear, repeated link between routine rituals, dinners, Sunday picnics, and stronger family connection. Travel as a practice field for English. Directions, hotels, menus, small talk. Teamwork and conflict resolution steps. Roles, deadlines, polite language, negotiation. More superficial areas could go deeper. Psychology of bonding, why these rituals work in the brain, oxytocin, shared attention. Intercultural contrasts, how different cultures do meals, celebrations, travel. Evidence/data, surveys on family dinners, well-being after nature trips, digital versus in-person connection. Hard moments, loss, disagreements at holidays, travel stress, and how shared. Experiences help repair. Inclusivity/access. Budget tips, neurodiversity, single-parent or long-distance families. 3. Logic flow, tone, and missing links. Flow. The text moves theme by theme. Meals, trips, celebrations, activities, digital. Working together. Within each, it gives examples, then language learning angles. Tone. Warm, practical, encouraging, teacherly but friendly, focused on simple scenarios and everyday English. Missing weak links. No single through-line story or character to carry emotion across sections. Few climaxes or turning points. Most examples are calm and positive. Minimal cause-effect bridges, EAG. Because we cooked together, we solved a conflict. Faster later. Not much before-after contrast, EIGG. Stressed family before Sunday dinner habit versus after. Lacks action frameworks viewers can copy. Checklists, 3-step rituals, weekly templates. 4. How to make it richer. Stories, data, comparisons. Add stories. Anchor story. Larry helps a busy student family create a 4-week shared experience plan. Tiny dinners, 1 park hour, 1 board game night, 1 budget mini-trip. Track progress and feelings each week. Contrast story. Holiday dinner that goes wrong. Use repair ritual. 3 polite sentences. Plus 1 shared task. Ends with a laugh and renewed bond. Travel vignette. 2 friends at a train station practice 6 travel phrases, then get invited. By locals to a hidden cafe. Show how language opens doors. Add data. Brief stats on family meals and adolescent outcomes, nature time and mood, video calls, versus loneliness. Cite simply on screen, not heavy. 1 sentence on micro-rituals and oxytocin/connection. Comparisons. Old versus new. Handwritten postcards versus photo-sharing apps. Potluck Sunday dinners versus ordering in. Board games at table versus online games on a call. Budget tiers. Free, low-cost, and splurge versions of the same experience. Picnic, mountain day, birthday. Action frameworks. Rituals, regular, intentional, tiny, unique, linked, shared, mnemonic viewers can. Remember, 3-2-1 weekly plan. 3 micro moments, 10 minutes. 2 shared activities, 1 hour. 1 bigger event, half day. Talk cards. 5 simple questions to make any meal, trip deeper. A 2 to B1 friendly. Language learning layer. On-screen phrase banks for each setting. Ordering, directions, invitations, polite conflict. Video call etiquette plus mini practice prompts. If you want, I can turn this into the full 35-minute outline next, Module 2, using a 2 to B1 language with timings, emotional curve, CTAS, and transitions. You said, Module 2. Uboob Architect Buick Story, Keach Bon Trio Views. Said, perfect, let's move into Module 2. 35-minute outline expansion, written in warm, simple A2 to B1 conversational English for your YouTube storytelling script. Main theme, shared experiences, how we connect through everyday moments. Video outline, 35 minutes total. Tone, warm, storytelling, simple English. No. My name is Larry. I'm a master coach and NLP trainer, the founder of 3D English. For more than 10 years, I've helped students speak English confidently through real-life stories. Intro, 00 to 300. Hook plus teaser plus storytelling. Goal, grab attention, create curiosity, promise value. Hook, story. Larry tells a story about a student, Anna, who said, I don't have time to practice English. But later she discovered something powerful. Every time she shared a meal, played a game, or talked with family, she was already practicing real English. Teaser. In this video, we'll explore how everyday shared experiences, like eating dinner, traveling, celebrating, or working together, can help you connect, communicate, and learn English naturally. Mini CTA. Stay until the end, because I'll give you my 3-2-1 shared experience plan. A simple weekly plan to build strong connections and improve your English fluency. Transition. So let's begin with the most common shared experience, eating together. Part 1. Shared meals, the heart of connection, 3 to 8. Theme, meals as a routine and emotional connection. Main points. Dinner is more than food. It's a daily family meeting. Talking about your day keeps relationships strong. Cooking together builds teamwork and joy. Special meals like Sunday dinners, picnics, and surprise breakfasts create lasting memories. Story. Example. Larry remembers his grandmother teaching him how to make pancakes. She said, cooking is like telling a story with flavor. That memory stayed with him for life. Engagement cue. What's one meal you love sharing with someone special? Write it in the comments. Teaser for next part. Next, let's leave the table and see how travel and vacations can also bring people closer. Part 2. Trips and vacations, memories beyond routine, 8 to 13. Theme. Travel as shared discovery and learning. Main points. Family trips, beach, mountains, new cities, create deep memories. Short weekend trips help us relax and reconnect. Travel teaches culture, new words, and small talk. Everyday English during travel. Directions, hotels, restaurants. Story example. Larry talks about a road trip with friends to the beach. They practiced English by asking for directions and ordering food, and laughed a lot when they mixed up sheet and seat. Mini CTA. Tip. When you travel, keep a small English travel diary. Write 3 new words you learned each day. Teaser. And what about the times we don't travel far, but celebrate right at home? Let's explore that next. Part 3. Celebrations, joy, family, and traditions. 1300 to 1800. Theme: celebrations as emotional anchors. Main points: birthdays, weddings, Christmas, and New Year bring families together. They help us remember who we are and what we value. Talking about parties and holidays is great English practice. Small talk, invitations, compliments. Story. Example: Larry shares a wedding story. He didn't know anyone there, but one simple question: how do you know the bride and groom? Helped him make 2 new friends. Mini CTA. Next time you go to a party, try asking people about their favorite celebration. You'll learn culture and make connections. Teaser. Now let's see how simple activities can also create powerful shared moments. Part 4. Activities, simple joys that build bonds. 1800 to 2300. Theme: everyday activities as tools for connection and balance. Main points: playing board games or card games after dinner, watching a movie together on weekends, going for a walk or picnic in the park, using these moments to relax and talk. Story example: a family tradition. Every Sunday afternoon, Larry's parents made sandwiches and went to the park. No phones, just laughter and conversation. Language tip: try small conversation starters. What movie do you want to watch? Want to go for a walk later? Let's bring fruit and juice for the picnic. Teaser. But what if you can't be together in person? Let's talk about digital connection. Part 5. Connecting digitally. Staying close across distance. 2300 to 2700. Theme: using technology to maintain shared experiences. Main points: video calls keep families close even across countries. Messages and pictures help share everyday life. Social media allows us to express ourselves and stay in touch. Polite communication, please, thank you emojis, helps maintain warmth online. Story example: Larry's student, Marcos, moved abroad. Every Sunday, he video called his parents during dinner. They still ate together online. Reflection. Question: who's the first person you'd like to video call this week just to say hi? Teaser. Finally, let's explore one more type of shared experience: working together at home, school, or work. Part 6. Working together, cooperation, support, and growth. 27 minutes to 32 minutes. Theme: teamwork in family, school, and work life. Main points: at home, sharing chores keeps peace and fairness. At school, teamwork teaches listening and compromise. At work, clear, polite English builds professional trust. During problems, empathy and calm talk solve conflicts. Story example: Larry remembers fixing a kitchen leak with his wife. They argued first, then laughed, then finished faster. Sometimes teamwork is not about who's right. It's about finishing the job together. Mini CTA. Challenge: pick one shared task this week, cooking, cleaning, or a group project, and notice how working together changes the feeling. Teaser for outro. Now let's bring everything together, and I'll share the 3-2-1 shared experience plan. Outro. 32 minutos a 35 minutos. Recap balance. CTA plano. Open loop. Recap. Shared meals create connection. Trips and celebrations make memories. Simple activities relax and bond us. Digital tools keep us close. Working together builds trust. Inspiration. Message. Life is not about big moments only. It's about small, shared moments, a meal, a call, a laugh, that make our world feel full. 3-2-1 plan. Check mark 3 micro-shared moments each week. Talks, meals, or calls. Check mark 2 bigger shared activities. Movie, picnic, trip. Check mark 1 reflection moment. Journal, gratitude, or video call wrap-up. Final CTA. If you enjoyed this, like this video, subscribe, and share your favorite shared experience in the comments. And don't miss my last video about how to keep English conversations flowing naturally. It connects perfectly with today's topic. Would you like me to move to Module 3? Write the full intro script with dialogue and storytelling style. Next, you said Module 3. Uboob Architect Buitt Story Keach Ban Trio Views. Said, excellent. Let's now move into Module 3, full intro script, hook plus teaser plus storytelling. This will be written in warm, clear A2 to B1 conversational American English, using a storytelling plus mentor tone that feels like a friendly YouTube opening from Larry. Music fades out, screen shows. Subscribe, like, comment, watch next. End of Module 5. Outro, approx. 3 minutes, approximately 530 words. Would you like me to move next to Module 6, SEO Pack, titles, description, hashtags, checklist, so this script is ready for YouTube upload and ranking? You said, okay. Uboob Architect Buitt Story. Keach Ban Trio Views. Said, perfect, let's now build Module 6, SEO Pack for your 35-minute YouTube storytelling video. Shared experiences, how we connect through everyday moments. This module includes 10 optimized video titles, a strong SEO description, 150 to 250 words, 10 targeted hashtags, a 10-step YouTube upload checklist, before, during, and after publishing. All written in warm, clear A2 to B1 English tone to match your video style. Module 6, SEO Pack. Main keyword, shared experiences. Target audience, English learners, a 2 to B1 level, who want to speak English naturally through real-life situations like family dinners, travel, celebrations, and teamwork. 10 YouTube title ideas, less than or equal to 70 characters each. 1. How shared experiences make English learning real. 2. Learn English through everyday shared moments. 3. Shared experiences, the secret to connection and fluency. 4. Build real English skills through shared life stories. 5. Family, friends, and English. Shared experiences explained. 6. Talk, travel, and connect. English in real life. 7. Simple shared moments that grow your English fast. 8. How to feel connected while you learn English. 9. Shared experiences that build confidence in English. 10. Live, laugh, learn English through shared life. SEO description. Approximately 200 words. Shared experiences are the heart of real communication and the secret to learning English that feels natural and fun. In this warm, 35-minute storytelling lesson, Larry, master coach and NLP trainer, founder of 3D English, shows how simple daily moments like meals, trips, celebrations, games, and teamwork can help you connect deeply and speak English confidently. You'll discover how family dinners and cooking together improve connection, how travel and short trips help you practice real English, how birthdays, weddings, and holidays create joy and conversation, how small activities, movies, picnics, games build confidence, how video calls and teamwork strengthen bonds. By the end, you'll learn Larry's simple 3-2-1 shared experience plan, a weekly routine to help you build connection, joy, and natural fluency in English. Watch till the end for an inspiring message about connection and growth. Comment your favorite shared experience and join the 3D English community. Timestamps: 00 intro, 30 meals, 80 trips, 13 celebrations, 18 activities, 2300 digital connection, 2700 teamwork, 3200 outro, 10 hashtags. Shared experiences. Learn English. English speaking. 3D English. English storytelling. English for life. Fluent English. Connection through English. Hashtag English motivation. Hashtag Larry3D English. Checkmark 10-step YouTube upload checklist. Before upload. 1. Export video in 1080p HD with clear sound and English subtitles. 2. Name the file with your keyword. shared_experiences_3denglish.mp4. 3. Design a thumbnail, use ideas below, with 2 to 4 words during upload. 4. Use one of the optimized titles above. 5. Paste the SEO description and hashtags. 6. Add timestamps to match the outline. Intro to outro. 7. Choose category. Education, English learning, lifestyle. 8. Upload English subtitles, auto plus corrected, after upload. 9. Pin a comment with, "What's your favorite shared experience?" Comment below. 10. Share the video on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp with a personal message from Larry. Learning English through real shared moments, not textbooks.